Hey eBay sellers, it's Suzanne A. Wells, and thanks for coming back for another video. Today I want to talk to you about eBay scammers. Now, I feel like I need to step up and put myself out there and give you the correct information about this because there is a lot of bad information, incorrect information on the internet, YouTube, blogs, Facebook groups, everywhere you go about eBay scammers. And what I see is people who are new to eBay or considering doing eBay are afraid of this. And you're getting wrong information. So let me clarify a few things for you about the whole concept of eBay scammers and just give you some perspective, some more things to think about. My YouTube videos, what I'm trying to do is teach eBay the right way, the correct way, give you the right information that is based on what eBay says to do. And this is a battle I have been fighting ever since I started putting myself out there as an eBay mentor, influencer, teacher, whatever you want to call me, because eBay has a bad reputation for a lot of things. And some of it is very undeserved, very magnified, and outright not true. So I have my list of points I'm going to tell you, just some things to think about. So number one, first of all, anybody can go on YouTube, create a blog, come on a Facebook group and say anything they want without having to back it up. There is no governing body on YouTube that says everything you say has to be true. Or there's no YouTube police. So there's no filter for anything. So when you see these horror stories about what happens to people on eBay, a customer did this to them, a buyer did this to them, a seller did this to them, there is no way to back that up. They can say anything they want. Sometimes it's true, but a lot of times it's not. And so you have to factor that in when you're watching other people's videos. You know, anybody can put anything they want out there on YouTube. Doesn't have to be true. So you've got to use your own filter to say, do I believe this or do I not believe this? And take it with a grain of salt because what they're telling you might not be true at all. Okay, number two, don't believe everything you see, hear, or read on the internet or anywhere else. For example, you might think, I'm in Santorini, Greece on vacation right now. But guess what? This is the magic of making videos. I can be anywhere I want. And that's the same thing with telling stories about eBay on YouTube, blogs, Facebook groups, wherever. People can say anything they want. Models you see on the covers of magazines or on photographs on the internet, that's not what they really look like. They're photoshopped, their wrinkles are taken out, their gray hair is taken out, their skin is flawless because a computer made it that way. So don't believe everything you see. Do a little research on before and after retouched photos and see what can be done with modern technology to fool the general public into what they're seeing is real, because it's not. So again, you've got to use your filter. Is this really true? Is this really what happened? I don't know. You've got to get the facts to figure that out. The third point is bad news sells. That's just a fact in the media. When you turn on the TV, most of what you're seeing is bad news because it's like a circus. People just watch it. They get involved in it. They want to see all this horrible stuff. And you don't see many newscasts or news stories or 2020 or Dateline or those kind of things that have wonderful stories with wonderful endings and everyone's happy and miracles happened. You don't see that as much. Bad news sells, and that's the same concept on the internet. People are going to tell you the bad news because that is what sells. That's what's going to get the traffic. And so that leads me to number four, especially on YouTube, bad news sells. What these people are doing with these videos of all this horrible stuff, these horror stories and all these bad things that happen, is they're trying to get you to their video so they get the views, because the more views you get on YouTube, the more money you make with the Google ads. And that's what they're doing with the clickbait and the video cover that, you know, says some horrible story. They're trying to get you to click on it, watch their video, they get the views, maybe you know, the ads play, you watch the ads, and they make money. So a lot of people out there doing videos about reselling or you know, putting their eBay horror stories up on YouTube are simply doing it to get the traffic and the views. And the story may be completely false. So you've got to understand their motivation for putting this information out there. It's not, I want to help people, I want to warn them, I want, you know, I want them to do eBay correctly and have a good experience. Most of the time, it's just to get traffic to their channel and get the views so they can make money. For example, haul videos, which I don't really do anymore. I tried doing it my way, and it's too time consuming the way I want to do it. Haul videos make a lot of money because people sit there and they're glued to their computer and they're watching all the stuff that comes out of the bags or whatever that somebody bought somewhere. And YouTubers admit they do them because they make money. Live streams make money. That's why a lot of YouTubers do those. I don't like live streams. It just doesn't fit with my brand. It doesn't fit with my business model. I like to have everything done correctly and professionally before I put it up on YouTube. So live streams for my brand are, surprises happen, technology happens, you're in the middle of recording, somebody comes to the door, the neighbor's dog starts barking, there's interruptions. I just don't like to do them because it doesn't fit with my high quality standards. Maybe I'll change my mind on that, but I've tried it in the past, and I personally don't like watching them. I feel like it's a lot of wasted time, but that's just my brand, and anybody can do their YouTube channel however they want. But back to the bad news part of it. Bad news is going to get more views on YouTube than a good happy story or a tutorial or something truly educational. So like my channel is more like PBS. You know, you come here to learn, you go away with information you didn't have before, and your life might be more successful. And that's great. That's just the way I do my channel. But just for future reference, understand a YouTuber's motivation for doing a video about something terrible that happened, bad news. In general, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying, when you see this going on, understand that part of the reason might be views for their channel or building their audience. So it may not be true. Okay. Number 5 is you're probably not getting the whole story. I can't even tell you how many times that someone has emailed me or made an appointment for a consultation and said, I got suspended from eBay for no reason. And once I start talking to them and becoming a detective and finding out what happened, yes, there's always a reason. eBay doesn't just pick out people and say, oh, let's suspend this person, let's suspend that person. Just, you know, let's just have fun and suspend people for no reason because we're bored. There's always a reason. So when you see these videos or read about these stories of people who got suspended for no reason, or, you know, maybe the reason they're giving you isn't the full truth, you know, there's no governing body that says you have to tell the full truth when you put something on the internet. So just understand, when you see these things about scammers, I got scammed, eBay hates me, you know, eBay sucks, or whatever they're saying, there's always more to the story than you're getting. There's always at least 2 sides to the story, sometimes more, and you're only getting one side of it. So please don't make your decisions about continuing to sell on eBay, starting eBay, based on this type of information that is not fact-based, because it's just not. Which number 6 is, try it for yourself. Don't listen to all this junk on the internet. You've got to separate the wheat from the chaff and get out there and try it yourself and see how it works for you. It's just like saying, you know, maybe to a teenager, oh, it's time to get your driver's license. You know, it's time for you to start driving. And, you know, they're like, nope, I'm not going to get my driver's license because there's just too many accidents. So I'm never going to drive a car. You know, you're blindly making a decision based on a few pieces of information. So the only way you're going to know if it's going to work for you is for you to try it and make good decisions based on good information, not hype and drama all over YouTube and the internet about eBay. Because guess what? Millions of people sell on eBay and love it. And either it's a part-time stream of income, a full-time stream of income, a hobby, you know, whatever it is for them, it's working for more people than it's not working for. I guarantee you that. Those that have tried it and have stuck with it and treated it like a business and nurtured it and have, you know, it's grown over the years and they respect that it's a business, those are the people you need to listen to. I'm one of those people. I've been doing eBay since 2003, off and on, sometimes, you know, more years more than others because of other things I'm doing, but it has always been part of my life since I started it in some way. And I respect it as a business. It's done a lot of things for me, paid for a lot of things, given me a lot of freedom in my life to run my life the way I want to, flexibility with time, flexibility with what I sell and how I do it. So these are the kinds of people that you need to listen to when you're making a decision about starting an eBay business, continuing an eBay business. Now, where can you find reputable professional people to listen to is one place is my Facebook group. We have a lot of sellers in there that have been selling on eBay longer than I have, you know, since it even started. They can give you information, they can give you advice. If you watch the Money Making Monday videos, which the link to that is above, you'll see the success that people are having. And week after week, it's the same people that constantly post, and then we get new people, but you'll see the diehard regulars that have been doing it a long, long time. And those are the ones you need to pay attention to. So whenever you're trying to build something or do something in life, you want to find someone who's already successful doing it and follow what that person does. And just the rest of it's just noise. Just don't listen to it. Because, you know, and this is what really drives me to make videos like this, is just, you've got to make wise decisions. Don't listen to all the hype. Don't listen to all the noise and the crap that's out there. Find people who are successful, who are reputable, who love the business, who have a passion for it, and follow what they're doing. Get their advice, ask them questions, and then you'll be successful. So it's just really a matter of consciously and deliberately choosing who to listen to about your eBay business. So if you're new and you're scared, I totally understand that. A couple things I can offer you is, you know, let's get on the phone and talk about it. There's a link below to where you can book a phone call, and I can walk you through anything that you're afraid of and talk to you about allaying those fears so you can get started. Or you can try my premium content group. Come there for a month or however long you want to stay, and you get one-on-one email support. I make videos. If you don't understand something, I'll make a video about it. You know, I've got a lot of newer people in that group who are there to learn and just want somebody, like want some training wheels to help them get started, so they have someone reputable and knowledgeable to ask their questions to. So you can check out my premium content group. Again, you know, Facebook, lots of people there that know what they're doing. So bottom line is, you know, get out of the weeds on YouTube. You know, it's just like growing a garden. You got to pull the weeds and get away from the weeds. So don't listen to the hype. Don't listen to the drama. Find somebody successful who loves the business and listen to what they have to say. I would love your comments below as far as, you know, eBay scammers. You know, maybe it has happened to you. What happened? And when it does happen, we just figure out strategies so that it doesn't happen again. Sometimes you're just going to have a bad experience. That's life. Any business owner can tell you that, whether it's, owning a restaurant, owning a gym, having a consulting business, whatever it is, you're going to just have bad experiences. You're going to have customers that you just have to deal with and do what you need to do to make them go away. That's just part of life. But please don't be scared of all this stuff on the internet about eBay scammers, because it is so blown out of proportion. It is so magnified, and it's really just a way for people to get views on their videos, to get subscribers. And I'm willing to bet the people who put out these kind of videos really couldn't care less if other people are successful. They're not there to help them and teach them. And I am. I'm here for you. You can email me anytime and ask me anything you want, and I will give you the truth. And that's just why I'm here. So would love your comments below. Please subscribe if you have not, because I do want to be a good resource for you and give you the kind of videos you want to watch to help you with your eBay business. So thanks for listening to my rant, and post your comments below, and have a profitable and productive day on eBay. Bye.